Man, look at this view.
All right, so we're out of town again this weekend. We are back in the mountains, but we're not where you think. We are in West by God, Virginia. I'm telling you, we're up here in, where are we at?
Fayetteville.
Fayetteville, West Virginia, not Vietnam, North Carolina, where we're from. So we have got a very cool Airbnb. We're staying in a 1973 renovated Airstream. This thing is cool. We're trying to see if we want to get one or not. So enjoy this weekend with us. You're coming along for the ride.
All right, so we got our dinner, got some wings here, got a beer. This is a Pale Ale, something 876, really good. So if you're ever in Fayetteville, West Virginia, come on down to Free Folk, it's worth it. We might get some more food though. They have the West Virginia special, which is the pepperoni roll. I guess it's one of those things, if you know, you know. So we're gonna find out what it's all about. But for now, we're just gonna sit here, drink this beer, eat these wings, and catch up some live music in a minute. So we're back at the Airstream. We had a great time at Free Folk Brewing. They got good beer, good food. If you're ever in Fayetteville, West Virginia, you need to come by and check it out. But we're going to go outside, start a fire, and call it a night, like we always do. This is like a recurring theme. But we'll catch y'all tomorrow. We're headed into the park. We're going to catch some trails, get some of the sights, and it's going to be a good time. So we'll see y'all tomorrow, and good night. All right, good morning. We're up. We're at our first stop today in the New River Gorge National Park. This is the Sandstone Visitor Center. We were just inside checking it out, kind of getting our bearings, and I think we're going to get back in the car. You got to head down the road a bit. We're going to go check out Sandstone Falls and probably a few other areas of the park today, and drive and hike and just see what happens. Okay, after a little bit of driving this morning, we're at our first main attraction kind of thing, first major stop we wanted to do here in the park, which we showed a second ago. That was Sandstone Falls. And right now we're on what they call the Island Loop Trail. It just kind of connects to that boardwalk that takes you out to the falls. Like it says, do an island. So you take this little thing and we're gonna pop out on another section of the boardwalk, but we're just seeing what's back here. Eating spider webs, having a good time, and yeah. All right, hope you enjoyed Sandstone Falls and the scenery there. That was a fun little excursion for a minute, but it's getting crowded here and I'm getting hungry. So we're gonna go back up to the little town we passed through. It had like a little historic district, see if we can't find us a snack. Okay, so we are in, I guess they call historic Hinton, West Virginia, wandering around. So hopefully, we looked on the map, there's a cafe here. We're gonna go see what's going on with it. Okay, so we just finished our lunch. That was Lucky River Cafe, and unexpected. Not what I thought we were going to find in this little town here, but everything was fresh, everything was local. It had lots of vegetarian options, good beer selection. So I just had what they called their J Burger, which is a curried carrot and white bean veggie burger with like miso slaw, barbecued pineapple, and some kind of barbecue sauce on it. So good. She had the
Avocado bacon wrap, turkey bacon wrap.
Yep.
Thingy.
And they also bake all their own desserts. So we had the carrot cake, which was, it was ridiculous. But now we're going to head to another section of the park. I think we're going to get in the car, go up to the Grand View section, which is the tallest section of the park. So we'll see when we get there. Okay, so we are decided to take a little hiking trail here. We went and saw the overlook, which you've probably already seen on the video at this point. And now this is the Castle Rock Trail. It's about, I think it's only 0.6 of a mile each way, but as you can tell by me being winded, they say it's a difficult hike, or the most strenuous in the park. It's just pretty much up and down on rock. But it's good. We're enjoying it, taking in the scenery. Hopefully there'll be some good overlooks. And yeah. See how it goes.
We just finished hiking the Castle Rock Trail. It's pretty strenuous, but what's really cool about that trail is the cliffs where you can see the coal line in the cliffs. So that made it really worth the hike. So now we're over here on a little overlook where you can see over the gorge, which is absolutely gorgeous. Who knew in West Virginia? This place is awesome. So we just drove over the New River Gorge Bridge, parked here at the Visitor Center, came down to look at it from the side of the mountain, and you just can't believe it. You have to see it to believe it. Came down 178 steps, which were optional. Now, like the sign said, going back up 178 steps is not optional.
You can do it!
You're a tool.
So on that note, yeah, that was the New River Gorge Bridge. That was just the easy views kind of from the little boardwalk stuff. I guess there's some trails that can get you a better view of it, which is probably going to be on tomorrow's agenda. So we just ditched the hiking boots, put the sandals back on, and are going to go get the hosts running around the park hiking sort of beverage and chill out because I'm tired. So we'll probably go back to Free Folk where we were yesterday because again it's right across the street from where we're staying, makes it convenient. But yeah, here we go. We're back here at Free Folk getting our beverage. I got, I can't remember the exact name, but it's an orange IPA. Had a couple sips, definitely like it. Teresa's got the
Moscow Mule.
Yep. And we met some people inside right now who saw the camera and asked about if we were travel vloggers or whatever, and talked to them, and they said they're going to follow us. So we didn't catch your names, but if you are watching this one, hopefully you followed us and you enjoyed the video, and you'll stick around for the other new stuff we have going on. But anyway, right now we're just going to sit here, chill out, enjoy these drinks, and I'm sure we're going to end up over here later probably getting a snack. And they got live music again, so maybe we'll check that out. But yeah, just enjoying the day. So I just walked out of the Airstream here we're staying in, and that was our friend Gary. I just put the video up of, so we've named him. He's been hanging out here all afternoon. I don't know, we've gave him carrots now and spinach and whatever. But we're gonna go back across the street. I'm ready for a little snack. And there's another band tonight, so we're gonna probably check out some of the live music. Then I'm sure we'll end up back over here burning some more firewood and catch up with you in a bit. Well, we just leaving the Airstream we stayed in. We had planned on hiking today, and I had some trails picked out down the road in the Fayetteville area where we're staying. But as you can see, it's raining. Probably not going to happen, but we're going to slowly make our way back to North Carolina, and maybe we'll stop along the way and experience some stuff and just see what happens. So, yeah. Can make the best laid plans, but can't plan for the weather. But what can you do? Anyway, we need to turn in these keys and get out of here, so catch up in a bit. So we did decide to make one stop on our way home. We stopped at another part of the national park. This is called the Thurman Historic District, and it's actually an old railroad depot that's historic, but is still in operation. I guess you can still take an Amtrak here. And it's raining pretty good, but we're still going to explore the area. I actually want to go out, look at this bridge over there. We can drive across like the train tracks almost, basically. And the visitor center opens in a few minutes, so we're just going to hang out and explore this little area and see what we can find. Alright, so we did decide to walk out on the bridge and check it out, and it's worth it. It's actually really neat standing up over the river. There's actually people still kayaking today, and looks like a whitewater rafting group is just taking off up the river. It's starting to come down pretty good, but probably going to go inside here, check out the visitor center, and learn about the area. That's probably about going to do it for our time here in West Virginia. We're having to yell a little bit over the creek, but don't worry about that. We've just been exploring the historic Thurmond area. We went down to Stone Cliffs earlier. The rain's lit up, but unfortunately we're out of time for this trip, so we're not going to get to do any of the hikes we wanted. But we're coming back. There's a lot to do here. Really neat area. Like I mentioned, there's some hikes we want to do. I think we're going to go explore kind of downtown Fayetteville a little bit. We didn't really do much down there. And yeah, so we'll be back. I hope you've enjoyed the trip. If you guys haven't yet and you're watching this, please go ahead and subscribe to us. We're trying to hit our milestone of 100 subscribers. We're at about 80 at the time of filming. We're also over on Instagram, where we post a lot more of our short form content and photography. So I'll drop the handle for our Instagram also. You can check that out. Any other words as we part?
And as always, life is short. Take the trip.